Now our enemies stand on their walls and think themselves safe. Now they look down upon you with contempt. So, show them how foolish they are, how misguided, and how the gods no longer love them. Prepare!
This is not a good place to die.
Are there any good ones? Welcome back, or welcome for the very first time to Worms and Warriors. We are here with Divide et Impera, Rome 2 Total War, the Bactrian campaign. We're moving into episode 5 of this campaign. If you've missed the previous episodes, then there'll be a link to the playlist in a pinned comment. There'll be a link in the description of this video. Or you can just click on my channel and find the playlist and start from the very beginning or wherever it is you're up to. If you were following the series along live, then apologies, it's been a week or so since the last episode dropped, well, a couple of weeks actually, because I've been away on holiday, but we're back to usual content now for at least a week or two, because then I'm away again for a week, but after that, we'll be back onto the kind of normal run-through of how things work on this channel. So Mondays will be Divide et Impera, Baktria campaign, and Wednesdays is Grand Tactician. Where are we at then? We're going to do a quick overview, nothing too major, nothing too huge, but if you want to skip it, the video is chaptered, so go right ahead if you already know what's going on. We're going to have a quick look at the diplomacy here. We are at war with Zaranka, we are at war with Riva, and most importantly, we are at war with Parthian. These guys are a right thorn in our side at the moment. We're also at war with Azagata, but the Maurya Samraja, these guys are on our side. And they've helped us out a little bit with the Zaranka armies. Zaranka had invaded us down here in the southern Bactrian province, but we managed to push them back. We also had a bit of a severe drought, which has caused us manpower losses here. Quite substantial manpower losses in this army right here, just outside of Bactria, sorry. And our army down here in Capacine, the southernmost forces of ours, they have suffered a lot from the battles that they fought. So outside of Marv is our main army,
Commander,
which I've got on patrol at the moment. I'm just going to take them off that. We're going to pop them in the city, simply because I don't want to end up getting ambushed by these Parthian armies that are kicking around the place. It would be better if we're in the town and we can defend that if they come. Amul is almost finished building this farming settlement. Marv, we've almost done the storage room, which is going to help us with supplies and stuff like that, and army replenishment, I want to say. Yeah, plus 6% army replenishment. So it's a pretty good building to have. We've also got the stables here, and we're building another farm at Amul. So that's all good, but the Parthians are a problem. There's millions of them, and they're pretty good troops. Obviously famous for their cavalry, but he's not too bad either, and especially when you're looking at some of these cavalry units on rank 7 and stuff like that. This is going to be no easy thing. We're recruiting troops up at Amul. Our army outside of Baktria is kind of recovering. They're going to start moving across towards Marv, and hopefully we can kick these Parthians out of our lands and maybe even go ahead and take Nysa. We'll see what happens. We'll see what occurs, what it brings. In terms of money, we've got 65 in the bank, so nothing really. We're making 3,957 per turn. 8 surplus food. It is October, which is autumn, of 276 BC. Let's see what happens. Let's see what this brings. It'd be nice if I had a bit more money to spend, but we haven't. So we just have to make do with what we've got. Let's get going. But before I do, if you are new here, why not hit subscribe and follow the series along? It'd be awesome to have you here. A child is born, Olympias. Most joyous news, a healthy child is born. Not sure who the father is, but we'll find out in a moment. Research technology and tactics, well, I don't think I'll bother. So it's one of our children, Diodotus. He's our Basilius. Whether that's a male or female, I really don't know. Our previous child died aged 5 in the last couple of turns away, I think, but not ideal, of course. But these things happen. In terms of what's happened here, the Parthian army from the south has moved into Nysa, and the king's army's moved from Nysa into our land. Is it too risky to fight these guys? I'm not sure. We are moving our army across, though. Some much needed cavalry in this second army, because we're fighting the likes of the Parthians. Obviously, they're going to be cavalry heavy, which makes things difficult. Perhaps we can bring our guys down here. Let's see. I'd like to take on the king's army here. Don't like them being in our lands. Will they retreat? We could recruit a unit of these guys, Persian mercenary spearmen, and not actually too bad. Decent morale. Well, 46 okay. 25 armor. Yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, I'd rather save the money, but, you know, it's just one of them things. It does leave a mole slightly open. But it does have a reasonable garrison, so maybe it'll be okay. Let's see.
We hunger for battle.
They are going to stand and fight. This is a decent army. Let's have a look what they've got here. So quite a lot of these Nizagan. I think they're just like kind of levy spears, but they look pretty decent. The cavalry is the real asset for these guys. So it's going to be a tricky fight. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it brings. And yeah, straight into a battle. Excellent. Battle at Marv. They've got a little fortification here, so maybe we can get these, coax them out with our archers. Maybe not. We'll see. Parthian cavalry does look impressive. Lots of armor on these guys, at least in the picture. I mean, I don't know what they're like on the field, but I guess we're going to find out. So it's dry, which suits us. Let's get started. They're crammed into this little fort, which it's annoying because these towers are going to cause us casualties. Like a crazy amount of casualties as well. It's just one of them things in this game. Alright, so we've just set our guys up here. We've got our Bactrian infantry making up our left flank. In the centre, we've got the hoplites and phalangites. In front, we've got some archers. On the right, we've got our mobile cavalry, archery kind of dudes. Light missile cavalry, and then a couple of units of Bactrian archery cavalry. Our king's just here as well. Let's just get started. Let's see what happens. We'll let our reinforcements come in.
Now our enemies stand on their walls and think themselves safe. Now they look down upon you with contempt. So, show them how foolish they are, how misguided, and how the gods no longer love them. Prepare!
This is not a good place to die.
Are there any good ones?
So our reinforcements are coming in from miles away over here. Got some decent cavalry troops here as well. We've got Bactrian nobles. Greco-Bactrian noble cavalry, so that's excellent. And another unit of archery cavalry. I'm going to bring these guys across.
Cavalry ready!
We are at your command! Spearmen ready for orders! We are at your command!
Stop, spearmen!
Stand easy! Stand easy! Archers! Double time! Move out!
We're going to advance some archers forward, give them a bit of fire, give them something to think about.
I'm getting a little cold.
Everyone is stand! worry! Fight!
It's not us I'm worried about.
It's me!
Advance at feet! Bowman!
The problem is these damn towers are going to inflict some havoc on our men.
Archers! Fire on the enemy! Bowman! Orders, my lord!
Bend them!
Find your targets! Bowman!
Give them fire! Loose!
Our orders! Archers! What are your orders? Our orders?
Not hugely effective fire from our archers, but you know, it could be worse. We have set this tower on fire at least. It's burning.
Bowman!
Fill the skies! What are your orders? Fire! Worry about them, nothing else!
Forever loyal! What are your orders?
We haven't inflicted any casualties yet. They're just bouncing off them.
Loose!
See if we can hit some of this cavalry. Just fire into this vicinity basically. And see if we can cause some damage. Very, very ineffective at the moment.
Order the ball, commanders, to make ready their men!
I don't know what these guys are doing. I would just like it if they just fired.
Fire!
Just fire the arrows. That would be nice. There we go. It's a bit more like it. No idea if we're going to hit anything. But I mean, obviously our men are getting slaughtered, but we are hitting nothing.
Fire!
We've inflicted one casualty. Yeah, all men are getting slaughtered here. I'm going to pull them back. Total waste of time. Hopefully they've at least wasted a tiny bit of their arrows. That'd be nice. At least we burnt down this tower as well. That's handy. Okay, so our men are still getting slaughtered. The tower's gone at least, but that's good. They're just milling around here. I mean, this unit's killed 58 of our men. Just to give you an idea of how effective that fire was from their cavalry there.
Missile cavalry at your command!
See if our horse archers are any more effective. I doubt it.
Riders advance! Horse archers! Cavalry, ready! Missiles ready! Fill the skies! We are at your command! Fire! Missile armed riders! Fill the skies! Horse archers!
I mean, it's completely ineffective. We're doing nothing here. Just losing men.
At the double! Quickly now! Forward! Our orders! Missile cavalry! Fire on the enemy! Awaiting orders! Horse archers!
This Cantabrian circle thing is not doing anything either. We're not hitting anybody, not killing anybody.
Swift and accurate!
Yeah, total waste of time.
Use! Fire! Withdraw!
Oh man, I'm fleeing. It's just there's too much cavalry for them, and we're just losing too many men. This is a disaster. We've lost this battle.
We fight or we die! Pikemen! Pikes, ready! On me! We are at your command!
I'm pretty sure we can't win this, so but we're going to try. You've got to try, haven't you?
Cavalry! Spearmen ready for orders! At the double! Hell tasks! Orders understood! Horse archers! Riders advance! Horse skirmishers!
I mean, hundreds of our men are dead already. If I had any sense, I would just pull back, but I don't want to. I want to win this fight.
Pikeman! By your command! At the double! Horse archers! Fire on the enemy! Orders, my lord! Archers! Fire on the enemy! Fire! Loose! At the ready! Orders, my lord! Missile cavalry! Fire on the enemy!
We just have no effect on these guys. Even these dudes who've got one armor. Our men just getting hacked to pieces immediately. Look at this. We've lost 20 men nearly there.
Swift and accurate! What are your orders? Bactrians! Horse archers! On my order! Withdraw!
The whole unit's been wiped out. Hundreds of casualties. These Parthians are too tough. It's not really
Our spears are yours!
a realistic prospect for us to attack here. This is a joke.
Missiles ready! We await your orders! Backmen! Back! Forward! Pikemen! Pike infantry at your command!
And send our assault infantry into this right.
Orders, my lord! Charge!
Trusty axemen.
For at your command. Advance at speed. Ready to march. Awaiting orders.
Ready for orders.
We await your orders.
At your service.
Ranks at ready. Form phalanx.
Knights, ready. Attack their
Officers
position.
ready.
As you command.
We are at your command. At the ready. Loose.
An absolute disaster. Should never have done it.
Spearman.
Made a big
Our
mistake here.
spears are yours.
By your command. Engage!
Orders, my lord. For glory. Spears ready. Pikemen. Hoplites.
Double time. As you command. Ready and waiting. Quick march. Pikes ready. Advance.
Bowman. Set them alight.
Archers. Set them alight.
Orders, my lord. Spawner. Hoplites ready.
For glory.
Melee infantry. At your service.
Archers. At the double.
Our spears are yours.
Yours to command. Break advance! Awaiting orders!
Awaiting orders. Spears at your command.
Orders. What are your orders? Orders, my lord.
For glory.
So smart cavalry round into the rear here, but I don't think it's just not enough to get this done.
Who's ushers?
Melee infantry at the ready. We await your orders.
Melee infantry ready.
Oh, Axemen have fared a little better on this right side, but it's still not amazing. Our pike troops are not really an amazing offensive unit, so
Ready.
yeah.
Spearmen. Forward. Hold on. Hoplites.
Forward. Pike infantry.
Let's get into them, boys.
We
Well, we are in, but it's hard to see how it's going. It's all a massive hacking and chopping, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens here, really.
Archers!
Forward!
Our light cavalry did not do very well here. Obviously, it wasn't ideal conditions for them or anything like that, but they really didn't do very well at all. Our Bactrian cavalry, our Royal Cavalry up in the north here is doing a good job, though.
By your command! Stop, spearman! Forward!
Trying to get these levies into the fight as well, but not really happening.
Archers! Find your targets!
Archers! Cut engage!
Hell tasks! Take aim! General! Victoria, lead us! Forward! Your orders? Ready! Engage! Ready!
Why would they go that way? I mean,
Rob riders!
good lord.
At the double! Spears ready!
Royal Cavalry! Citizen Cavalry!
We are at your command!
Royal Cavalry! Riders, advance!
Bactrians! Advance at speed!
Pikes!
What are your orders?
An absolute mess here, but let's keep pressing and pushing. See what it brings.
Hordes, archers! Hold now! Fill the skies!
General, as engage! To advance!
See what general can smash these guys.
Strength and honor!
Come on, boys, push these guys away.
Missiles awaiting targets! Commander! Advance! Orders!
We are at your command!
Archers!
Oh, yes, nice.
Commander!
The general's unit has done a really good job here, smashing these guys out of the way.
Many troops awaiting orders! For glory!
General!
We'll get the general out of there, and we're going to charge in again.
Spearmen!
Royal Cavalry!
Riders, advance! Stop, spearmen! General, under forward! Warriors eager for blood!
Royal Cavalry!
Orders understood! Cut for glory!
Nice little rear attack here with this cavalry.
Understood! Engage! Bactrians, advance! Ready!
Nice.
Heavy horse at your command.
Here we go. We've opened up the rear. Excellent. Let's get these guys in here. So the Bactrian noble cavalry, they're going to go into these guys.
For glory.
Our general's unit.
Cavalry.
Let's get them into the rear.
Spears ready.
These levies into the rear as well. Get in there, lads. Let's see some butchery. Excellent.
General. For honor and glory.
Ready for orders. Forward!
In we go, boys.
Stop, spearmen. Charge.
The panic's starting to spread amongst the Parthians, which you can see why.
British ready! We await your command.
Spearmen.
Only problem is that this army is now being almost wiped out, really. It's not much of an effective fighting force anymore.
Our spears are yours. Melee infantry at your command.
Just noticed some of these guys coming back, so I'm just... One of the noble cavalry units is running away. They're only down to 29 men, which is understandable.
Royal cavalry.
Ready and waiting. Riders at the double. For glory!
Still a mess in here.
Citizen cavalry! Charge! Royal cavalry! Never surrender!
Our spears are yours.
Good lord, what a fight this was. A real mess, but we pulled it out of the bag in the end. Just going to continue this up and round up the enemy. Jeez, what a hard fight, but we lost a lot of men. This army's no longer an effective fighting force. Actually, we're losing men to these damn towers. I'm going to end this. Well, actually, we only lost 1,400 men. It felt like a lot more while fighting, but actually, looking at the troop numbers, not bad. Our archers and mounted archers were cut to pieces by the Parthians. Look at the kills for some of these units. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Our infantry won this slog. The hoplites especially. The pelters came in near the end and added 145 kills to the numbers, which makes a lot of difference. These axemen, which are low quality, but they're pretty damn good. And the assault infantry here as well as the Bactrians. Done a nice job. Ah, damn it. That bloody general was killed. Okay, replacing him.
At your command.
Okay, so at least we did manage to do him over. That's got to hurt for them. Obviously, that's got to hurt. We've lost 2 units of those mounted archers, which, you know, that is a problem. That is indeed a problem. But we inflicted a lot of casualties there on the Parthians, and that's what counts.
Commander.
We'll put them in the city. We're going to get a lot more troops coming in there. Okay, what do we got here then? We're going to have to recruit some troops. The Bactrian horse archers didn't do a good job there. I mean, but it wasn't exactly their fight either, to be fair. But what do we need here? I feel our infantry is a decent size. We've got those pike units here and the hoplites who form the centre of our line. We've got some shock troops for fighting these axe guys. I mean, calling them shock troops maybe is a bit over the top, but we've got, like, they're good at fighting. We've got 4 units of archers. We do need more horse archers, but they did so crap there. I'm really not sure. And they're expensive. I'm gonna recruit one of those guys and another unit of Bactrian nobles. Now they are expensive to keep and expensive to recruit, but they are pretty damn effective. Did a nice job there in that last battle. Let's move on to the next turn. I think there's nothing else happening. We can recruit ourselves an extra unit down here in the south, and I'm going to go ahead and do that because this is a very small army. Let's go ahead with a unit of archers.
Our joint enemies would tremble if we were your allies. Your strength, our wisdom, together would achieve great things.
The Seleucids, they want a military alliance. They're at war with pretty much everybody going, but we are at war with a lot of these guys as well. I think being on good terms with these dudes might be worth doing at the moment. Actually, maybe we can get some money out of them. See if we can get 2,000 of them. Excellent. We needed some money and we needed an ally, so it ticks 2 boxes. I mean, usually I find myself not getting on with the Seleucids when I'm playing as Baktria, but, you know, needs must. We've got to deal with these Parthians somehow, and being on good terms with the Seleucids, or Seleucids, whatever the hell you say, it's probably a good thing. So we're going to keep it like that for now. Let's see what the Parthians have got for us in this end of turn sequence. What's going on here? How are they fighting? How are they both fighting us, but we get no recruits? Oh, they've laid us under siege. Okay, we'll retreat. We don't need that. So we're not really under siege. I mean, it was just the AI just did that to try and get us to fight. But we've got our other army come across here now. So, I mean, I think we would have the numbers in a fight against these 2 Parthian armies. We'll see what happens. Oh, goody. Just when we're getting a little bit of money and we'll have a great fire at Capacine down in our south. Something always seems to be going wrong here. And how much is the repair? 960 and 1,700. I mean, fuck. Alright. Excellent. Just what we needed. So this army is back at full strength. This tiny army is also getting back up to strength. And our main campaign army is almost at full strength. We're just lacking a few men in these archer units. Oh, I don't understand how they can have units at rank 9. There's no way these guys have been fighting non-stop. It's bullshit. Anyway, that's this game for you. I'm surprised they've only got 2 stacks of units here. Let's have a look what we can do with the spy. Anything? Destroy ammunition. 20% success chance. Sabotage supplies. Not much going there, really. Ah, I've sent him after the smaller army, and she actually managed to sabotage that, so excellent. Right. Can we take this army on? A lot of horse archers again. It would be a difficult fight.
Ready for battle. At your command.
But we do have our second army who have a decent chunk of our own horse archers. We've got 5 units there. Plus some extra archers on foot. This is going to be a huge fight if we do it.
How can I serve you? We hunger for battle.
We hunger for battle.
Make haste, men. Ready for further orders. At your command. On the move.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's see now. Oh, he didn't want it. He didn't fancy it at all.
Ready for orders.
At once. Ready for battle.
We hunger for battle.
Is that all? Ready for the gods! Ready for further orders.
Destroy them.
Alright, so this is a huge fight. And it's going to be a huge fight that we're going to fight in the next episode, so make sure you tune in for that. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can follow this along. Hopefully I'll see you there in the next episode, and we're going to fight this massive fight against the Parthian Empire. We do have the numbers on them, but they have got good quality troops, so it should be an interesting one. I'll hopefully see you there. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. I'll catch you later.